Okay, so we should be up and running. Good morning, afternoon, evening, all of our people around the world. Just doing a quick warm-up game this year to get the year off. It's a small dollar entry. The beard come off. Thank goodness. Wait for that to go. So Queen 7 off. Not an opening hand for us yet. Quite deep stacked in the tournament, 124 bigs. Sitting halfway place at the moment. Just basically started, just stepped into it. You can see we've got some light people around, already been taken for a ride. Trigo 1. Let's let them know where we're at. We get a few more new subscribers today. We've only just started on the stream. If anyone wants to join us out there. So we've got an under the gun opening here at 3.5. We're going to pot up and see where he's at. Let's have a look at see if we can get a chat box up. Somewhere in there is a chat box. There it is. Hopefully people will be able to see if we're having a chat with anyone online as well. So it's not a very good flop for us, but what we can do is we can put him on a pair here, and he will put us hopefully on the ace or the jack. He's going to see us down to the river here. Yep. And we're going to be playing the board with the 8, and we know he's going to have a king here, don't we? So look, we can jam it and just see what he does. He's either going to fucking play or pay or not. Anyone with a king? Yep. Okay. We got his card marked. Okay now. Fucking fish. Yeah. Let's just get him in. Well, Bootgang must have seen our cards. So he didn't believe us on the jack or the ace. I mean, he's coming real light into the hand anyway, isn't he? Let's be honest with it. So he's under the gun raised with a queen king suited, and then he's played down for the flush, and yeah, he's called our bluff basically. And yeah, where else could we go with that apart from we're just going to be putting ourselves all in there until we're out and rebought. There we go. So now hopefully we'll be off that table. Need to yeah, we're off that table, thank goodness for that. So let's get ourselves a stream back up. Here we go. Let's just pop our text channel back up there as well. We can find it. It should be there. Okay, so we're back again. And on these smaller tournaments, they are a spinner. We took a gamble on we took a punt on the you know, on a bluff. It's in tables already. Yeah, so we took a punt on a bluff bet. Where are we? And you know, these things realistically sometimes we should build up a reputation on the table first before we take moves like that. Yeah, it is what it is, as they say. Just working on the stream and the videos and all that stuff. If anyone's got any experience of anything and can let us know some tips and tricks, let us know. We've got coming deep stack tournament. Hopefully he's picked up an ace. He's got an ace 9 here. Oh, he's coming up over the top. I'm just going to go all in. He might have pocket 9s here. We could be running into pocket 9s. No, we've got king jack flush draw. Hold. No, we didn't hold. There you go. There you go. Fish shit. That's what we're going to just do a bit. Fish shit. Yeah, shut up, me muppet. You fish. Shit. YouTube. Live streaming. Come and see how bad it is. So yeah, now we're basically going to be all in there until we're back into a stack situation, and hopefully we can just eat our aces and peel back up. Oh no, we get someone on the river and 8 on the river. So it could be one of these days for us today, couldn't it? Let's have a look where we're at next. Let's have a butcher's here. So we stick on low stakes. I think that's our best course of action when variance is at its utmost. So let's a little low starting stack would be nice. 550, bit deep, but let's have a look. Don't tend to, I think trust is the wrong word. I don't tend to trust online poker. And I don't know many people that do. Let's just get our lobby back. There we go. Yeah, I mean, there's people that play professionally on online poker. You know, positive cash flow situations. I just don't think you should put all your eggs in one basket. And if bankroll management's something to be thinking about, then online gambling isn't really a good place to be thinking about your bankroll. Me personally, I like to see it in my hand, physically hold it in, play down a live situation. You can see the people cheating. Most people that are playing on these online games, they're using HUDs and stuff. They've got information on all the players that they're playing with regularly. Some people see it as cheating. I see it as good note taking, I suppose. If you can take notes on people and keep a good running title on them. And you get used to the names that you're playing against, who you can who's a pushing person and who's not. We're going to open standard 3 at the moment. What we'd do is when our blinds go down to around about, probably in around about 50 to 70 range, we'll lower our big blind opening down to about 2.5. We've got the flush draw, so we're going to bump it out a little bit. We wrap the ace king, wrapping an ace king on the bet. We might be going up against an ace king here, which would be a re-raise. We've also got the king 10 out there that could look for a re-raise. King 10 on the board, unless they've got the king of diamonds, they're going to be a little worried about the flush draw here. No one can have, someone could have king 7 diamonds now, could put them into that flush. I wonder if we're going to hit the flush. It's been flushed on us twice today and not fucking done. And then we've got to check and realise again, he's got a king, he ain't going to give it up on that board. Oh, he's got a 10, maybe he would have given it up. Unbelievable. So we're going to act tilted and open larger. You're not seeing it as a tilty move, maybe it's a bit too quick. Yep. We'll come back down, we just drop down under the gun, 2.5. And we picked up the middle pair. Just going to barrel out, same as before. Hopefully look at it as a bluff bet. Yeah, and we're just look. He's got, if he's got a 10, he's got a 10, hasn't he? No, he hasn't got a 10. King 9 under the gun, in a big blind. We defend this position here. You can defend to you know, 3 bigs quite easily. Only puts us into 2. There you go. The king. Might get a bet in. No, we're going to check it over. Might get the bet in there. No, we're going to pot up. Bring it in. See value in it. He's picking us on the bluff maybe. And he paid us off. And what did he pay us off there with? Ace 10. So he thought his ace was good on the board. The king on it. So you know he'd play an ace high. he values an ace high as, you know, he's a bit tilted now maybe. He values his ace high as a big hand. It's always worrying for some people, isn't it? So I might get a punter up. We play at the 420, the GR 420 Poker Club daily. There's 3 rolls going on, prizes, giveaways, all that sort of stuff. It's good to play in a pool of people that are regular players that you play with. You get used to different people's styles of play, and be able to pick out your nits and your tags and your legs and all these terms of poker player that they're pretty easy to spot normally on the table. I'll probably class as a lag, a loose and aggressive player. My range is quite open to most people's. We'll be looking at spot ranges. I'll open Jack 7 here, or to a pushed. We know this player is taking aggression now with his aces. Trying to single out pots better. But now not checking in and not bluffing into a king board. What did he come out with there? So fold king 8 under the gun. So Queen 10. Yeah, it's all going. So he's under the gun 1, 2. You know, he's in this very early position really. Even though we're only on a 7 ring table, he's still in quite an early position here because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people to act upon with his Queen 6, and he ran into 6s, and this person here should have realised and pushed back on this raise, because realistically this person here should be having things like ace king, ace queen, ace jack. The board come down like this. This person checked. This person should have had a bet, because this person's shown weakness on that king there. Because if you had ace king there, you're not going to check that board, are you? King 5-5. So look, we come back round ourselves again. Another game with a king 8 off. No good at all, really. What we can do is maybe let's get a little media source up. Sure, media source we're always on. We'll find it here somewhere, I'm sure. So nicely, it's on the button. We had a push here, so we're going to push back to that. We're going to push back with 8. So he's going to push back with a 2-bet. We can squeeze here. Just going to put a squeeze on. We've got a snap call. Now where's he going to go? Is he going to come over the top? He flatted 2. He didn't mind paying. He's got, yep, over the top. So go on, we'll take a spin up with him. I think he's pocket paired here. No, he's ace 10. King 3. We'll come on a flush. Get in a flush. There you go. Yeah, that's the slight weakness with the ace 10 up here off. I mean, I prefer to be like ace 10 suited here in that pushback from the big blind. Us. So we're getting stealing bet coming in. The jack 5 with a Motown. We've only got a call 1.6. If we call to 1.6, he's definitely going to call. I think we defend it. We just had a nice win, so we're going to defend it. He should call, win, if not push. We gave him the odds. He's now 6 in the pot. He's only got to put in another 1.2. So yeah, that made that a sensible thing. He's going to push back on the bluff. We're committed to the pot already. We're going to call him. We picked up that 5 there. Now we could say he's on the thing. We're going to put in a 33%. See where he's at with that. He could put us on 7-5 here. I mean, he could have ace 7, ace 5, which he would have called straight away with. So he could just be ace X, and then he's worrying about a 7-5 yet. There you go. And that's because basic position here. So we got pushed, we called pushed, we got repushed, we got the fold weak, we call, ball comes down, we rep it. And we repped it with a bluff catcher with the 5 there, didn't we? And we can push up on that board there on a 2.5. Even though we're deep stacked, I'm going to lower it down so it doesn't indicate so much of a stealing position where I go 3 or 5 bigs there. So we get a natural call from being on a defense range. And look, the whole range is covered here, so we've only got a check fold here really on that board. It's too wet. It's like a month in July. So yeah, so the king 9, the jack 9, the 10 9, every 9 beats us, every king beats us, every 10 beats us. So we've got a straight easy fold here. I think we could look for runner, but where would we be on a runner board of a 7-8? You know, we're just not going to be looking at that at all, are we? And again, Mr. Flush Draw picks up a pair on the river. So we're going to put him on a 10 or 9 here because he didn't want to rebet it once that call come in. Now he's smelling the weakness. If he's got a 10, he might put bet in here. If he's got the king with a bet on the turn. So he's he's weak to that 9 maybe, he's weak to it. Might have picked up a 4 or 6 on the river and that's why he might call for bluffing. And look, only had the 8, so he didn't even have a fucking pair. So bless my soul. So we just put a little fishy sign up now. Yeah. Little fisher. Yeah, just welcome anyone that's listening in. If you I'm not very good on the notes and the messaging and stuff, so if you do want to fling us something over, I will get round to reading eventually. Just flipping over to the messaging now just to make sure no one's catching us unawares. Yep, we've got Billy out. Good morning, Billy. I was just going to fold out an early position there, Jack 6. Oh, nice Jack Ace. Just standard free. Still deep stacked on the 198. I'm going to start bringing that down a little bit because other people's stack sizes are coming down into that region. So we've got the flush, the straight draw coming. Need a 5 for that, obviously. We missed that. Could be on ace queen here, ace king. No. Let's have a look at the head. Fold that out. It's already there. A little guy up there. King 10 suited. Not a bad, not a bad opening hand. Especially where he is position wise. When we check the small board though, it could sort of come in there and represent an ace 7, ace 3, ace 4. I mean, I'm going to be calling him for bluff catching purposes, you know. But yeah, he had that option in his bag, I think. So, 10-2 suited. Not a nice, not a great opening hand, so to speak. Got 2.5 to win. We're not really getting any odds on it. We're getting ourselves about 2.1 to 1, so we're going to fold it. We needed a call there from the small blind or somewhere else in order to call that bet. So ace 10, we can push back at our Cullington there. He likes obviously playing the suited connectors. Let's see how the area where he does with the ace X. Yeah, we're just going to bet straight into the board. It's a pair, 75% in. Check him down. Yeah, we call him. What the fuck? What the actual? What the fuck happened? Happened there? I think everyone's calling a little bit light in this game, so we're going to come in with a jack six here. Didn't really get the diamond draw there though. Who's got the queen? Who's got pairs? You know, pocket jacks, pocket whatever's. We ain't really got the flush draw. Do we want to call 3.6 to get a diamond here? We're looking for a runner. I mean, I don't think so. I think we give it a miss. Give it a miss. So, we're slowly chipped up. We're in third place at the moment. Chip leader in the tournament at the moment's got 188,000. We're down there on 166-ish, 166,000. So yeah, not far off top spot. Got 171 people in the field though, so got quite a bit of leg room to be going with at the moment. Aren't we counting any chickens yet? And being the bounty, I mean, we've taken, this was a $5.50 entrance fee, and we've taken $2.50 so far in our pocket. That's actually what we got in our pockets. So we need another couple of bounties to get our money back on stake wise, and then once it's there, it's all gravy. And where we are chip wise, we should be able to take out a few. And no one's taking us out just yet. It's 2 under the gun. I think we're going to fold it. Sometimes we might play that, you know possibly maybe 25%, 20%, 1 in 5 times then. How I'd decide that, or it's anyone's guess. Right at this moment is not a time. If it maybe, someone had been taken out the hand before and we was down to a 6 ring, maybe looking at opening with ace 2. And under the gun opened, like he could be opening with king queen there, king queen suited, that sort of thing. So 3-7 from an under the gun, Colin win ace, win a knock. Sounds like a dog food. So Colin, what you got there with under the gun? 1 opener. Again though, we haven't got odds on it. We've got fold round to it. He can have it basically with a 3-7. Good for you, Colin. Is he going to open again now? What's he going to do this time? No, nothing. So ace 6, very poor hand, very poor opening hand. Doesn't even compare with the ace 2. The ace 2 has a pinwheel attached. The ace 6 has a top end run straight that can be used. Standard 3. So king 10s, king jacks would probably call it. Won't like the push, We've got ourselves an inside straight draw. Still with the top ace. Any 5, any 7s, any 3s probably going to call us here. Yeah, we got the thing. We're going to barrel it back in again. He might just not like the sizing. And fold. Right, he's going to call us down the river. So yeah, it's got a 5 or a 7. He's now tripped up with the 7s. He's going to come in with a big bet. We've got to fold. Good for you. Good for you. So yeah. See the bluff. So look, we're just going to stick this geezer all in with our 4-3 suited. Take a spin up with him like he's ace 9. There's our 4. Hold, yeah, nice one. There you go. See you later, mate. With your 4-3 suited. And look, he's going. I think we'd have called with anything. He would have called with a 10-7 there. So we was on a full 100% spin up with the guy. 50-50 is how I look at those calls. Nice quick beat out there. Took us into, I think, around about 4th place. Oh no, we jumped into 1st place. So now chip leader in the tournament, 177 people. And there's a lot of play going on this tournament still. We've got literally late registration ends in an hour's time. So it's going to be a lot of gambling, all-ins, big hands coming between then and now. So it won't fold it round us. We can open out with ace-5. Feel like hopefully they've seen the 4-3 all in. It's showing we're a nutter. They won't want to take us on too much. Unless they've got absolute monsters of a hand like we're running into here. So we're going to be running into kings, ace king, ace queen, ace jack. Pocket pairs from say 9s upwards. And there he is with, if he's got ace king or ace queen, he's going to be ramping out a bet now. We will have to fold to it. And there we go. So we've got to put him on ace king, ace queen there all day long. There's no point in us doing anything. He could be just doing a big blind special of a thing. Let's put him all in. 58. And then there's no ambiguity then going on. So any big ace is going to want to take us on it because we're just calling a lot of hands. So they're going to put us on ace X, ace, ace shit, ace rag. So any ace, I'd say ace 10s and above would call there. And we're just going into a race basically. The ace don't help us, but an 8 does. So we do get a straight here. We're going to just limp it. Going to limp in and see if we get many more limpers. See what our passive to table is. Las Vegas has shown a bit of aggression there straight away on the defence on the big blind. I've not really seen anything from anyone else. Just a limp. It's just rolled in. We're not going to even bet on the board. We're going to be beat by everything here. We could bet on the king, but I don't think we need to. Here we have a little look. 3-6. We got a split pot. Look at that. I love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. What should we do with X-Ball? Let's raise him up. Push him to 6. 2. We've got another flat on the right of us. Don't like a bab. Oh, he wants to go all in, so let's bring him all in. We could put him on ace king here or kings or something. Maybe even aces with us. No jacks. We're going to blank. Both blank. Both blanked. We got him out there. So no one bites the bullet. It keeps and maintains a top leading position. We've got $3.12 taken in bounties now. So we've taken $3.12 and we've stuck a good amount on our own bounty. These sort of hands like 5-10 suited, there was people that played them. It was cheap to call. We was getting 3-1 our money if we called, but it's just one of those hands that you're gonna be drawing. I believe whether it's a flush draw, whether it's a straight draw, whatever, because that's what these hands make, straights and flushes. And it's 126 to 1 to flop it, and they can't flop it with a 5-10. So we've got to make it on a turn with a 5-10. And as you can see, this hand's dead. Even if we hit a 10 here on the river, I wouldn't feel good. You know, there's a 10-7 there. You know, the 10 jack, 10-9, everything's going to be a 10-5 here. Nice, it's come stabbing out on the queen. It's pair of 9s, you know, he had the ball pinned really, but what made him bet on the queen? It was a quite strange bet. But hey, he got paid for it, you know. The person didn't believe he had a queen, which I didn't believe he had a queen either, you know. I think I would have called him with ace-x there as well. But yeah, strange to wake up down the river with a pair of 9s on that board. He's got himself chipped up a little bit now, though, Lars. So he is one to watch a little bit, I suppose. Ace jack suited. Let's push him up a little bit. 3. So we raise. That's a C2, and then we're re-raised. Thing. I don't like the queen down there. Don't even like the thing. We're going to come in with a 3.5. Yeah, he's gonna. If he's just gonna call us down to the ring, we're just gonna again 3.5 at 30% of the pot. We go fold. So by that point, he's got to put us on ace queen. You know, a lot of people would have checked the turn, but you got to barrel out back down there again to see where he's at. Add confidence as you feel with his ace-x. That's where he's at. He could have ace-king there even. You're getting an ace-king to fold. Because all he's got to do is put you on the ace-queen or the ace-7 or whatever. And he knows he's beat with 2 pair. And what I do find with the more expensive the price into the tournament is the more tournament savvy the player is. I'll put it that way. It feels like they've played a bit more tournaments, or they've got a bit more respect for the game at this later levels. At $5.50, we price out a lot of the South American players because we're into the realms that's costing them, you know, like, what's that, 13 times $5. So $13 to the dollar, 13 pesos to the dollar, or whatever it is. Someone out there might be able to let us know. So we're our field that is now on a 45-minute late registration. We're now up to 199 people in the pool. So 200 people to take out is a nice number to look at. So we've got an under the gun opening. He looks like he's been opening weak regularly. He's taking himself down to a half stack position already in the game. And realistically, he should have been fold city to a position where he's now got, let's say, kings here or aces or something, and this is more a realistic opening bet. We're going to call it from value side because we should then get a cold call because there's 6 in the pot. He's only got to put 1.5 to get 6. He's only got to put 1 in to get 7.5. So it's a no-brainer on the odds, and we got a fold. I'll say it's a no-brainer, and there you go. There you go. So he's checking over to us. We're gonna barrel him out at 2.5. He can put us on ace jack here. Ooh, he's got a pocket pair in his hands. Or maybe ace jack. You know, maybe check the jack. We're gonna check the ace, and we'll see where he's at. We've got the flush draws on there. We're gonna just go. I'll tell you what. Let's put him all in. Let's just call him. Jack 9 flushed. Fucking river. Fucking shit, man. Shit. Bounty. 20. Get in. Go all in. Funny. FreeDeathTV. Okay. I'm live now. Talking about you. Okay, we're going to call that. We're going to just go all in and see where everyone's at. Old Darky Donkey's got King 10, King Queen. I don't think that. Oh, look, it's a fucking 10. There's our ace anyway. Come on, the ace. Oh, my God. Fuck's sake. You're fucking shit, mate. You are shit. Yeah. Yeah. Definite shit. Luck Central. You are shit, man. You need to go and read some books. You lucked out, unbelievable. You get into a freeway, the worst hand in a freeway, and you lucked out with your tens. Unbelievable. And that's the variance of poker today. We're seeing absolute shit going from. Hopefully that'll get adjusted at some point today. But yeah, I mean, how many times we've got to run that hand now for that hand, his hand, to lose consistently? I mean, what do you want to do? Run it 10 times? I'll run that hand again 10 times. I guarantee that geezer don't win once. You know? So when people win like that with some shit hands, it does become a little bit frustrating. But there you go. He took the spin up. But as soon as he took the spin up, the King Queen had him dominated, didn't it? You know? And then I'm coming across with both of them with an ace jack. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a proper race. Of who's going to hit a card, but look, they've got a king each in their hand, so the kings are probably the least possibility there. There's also the 10 there. He can get one of his 10s out, we give him that. He can get one of his queens out, we give him that. I can get one of my jacks out, I can get one of my ace out. This is all possibilities, but running out fucking sets and chips on balls and stuff, you know, these things are rare as rocking all shit. Especially when someone who shouldn't have even been in the hand. They sometimes look at it. But maybe we can come along and tell us how good he is. Wankers. I don't like the 7 here. We're just gonna min-raise it. We can fold to 45 bigs, I think. Could be like ace 10, ace 9, even ace 8 over the back in. I'd expect an ace jack, ace queen to re-raise, to isolate. He's thinking about it a long time. We're inside straight draw for the 5. And now the 3. So the 3 required. Or the 8. There's a 3. What do you reckon? Check to him, he's checked back. Or pot it up. We'll pot it up. On 30%. Called it straight away, snap called, so where is he at with that? Snap called, didn't think about it, ace 3. Yeah, he got his, he pinned a 3 there and felt it was good. Thought he was calling on a split bold. Well, they should say, they say never call for a split bold. They call if you're winning. So we've got a no fold here with a king 9-2, getting 8 to 1 our money. Pick up the mid pair. To think there might not be a king out here. We've got 2 or 6 cards to deal with. We're just going to check over, see if someone has a bet on the king. Now we put a bet out on the king. Our 9, our 2's getting replaced by whatever card comes down next. So let's hope for a fucking ace or not an ace, but maybe a king would be nice. Or a 9. The 2's not helping us at all out in this board. And anyone's got a higher card there to the board on our 2. So let's say a 5 comes down and they've got the 6, they beat us. So if you want one thing, it's another. You can call these things like this no tomorrow, can't you? Manifestation on it. I called the 5. Called the 5. So look, 9-5 doesn't beat us, does it? 9-8 beats us. 9 fucking everything else beats. But we're gonna call for value. Oh, fucking hell, Jesus Christ! Oh, fucking hell! Fucking hell, you're shit. Oh shit. Yeah, oh shit. Rafael Nadal. What's funny is we've seen this person on the circuit quite often. So they're not a half decent player, but fuck me, you paid them jacks terrible now. Absolutely terrible. Unbelievable. No, Jackson 5 not getting any push. It's just fucking flat in. The Motown has missed. We're calling weak on these. You know, Christ almighty, if we hit Jack 5-5, we can defend. You know, beat most people down that ball, can't we? So look, floated in over here could be like 9-10. Could be you know, Jack 9. Over here, big blind could be on the 4-8. Could have the 8. You know, what's he fishing on here? Straight fold. 10-3, easy fold. So we're up to 202 people in the tournament now. And we've got late registration goes on for another 35 minutes. Yeah, we're just going to be a fold central at the moment. Big blind situation. Sort of, we've got quite a lot of playing this right the way down to sort of the 100 bigs, 75 bigs. So we have got a lot of calls we can do. We can take a lot of gambles, but we don't want to just hemorrhage chips left, right, and centre. We want to be making some better calls, good judgment calls. So a big blind special there with King 7 took it. Get fold. We get a limp over here. I don't like limping. Don't like people limping. I mean, where's your value in the hand? Are you doing it because you expect a raise to come in? So now all you got to do is call 4.5. If you'd have taken the aggression to start with, might have been a different kettle of fish. What are you doing here? Are you on a trap situation? Yeah. What you got? You just ran into a straight. Did he flop it? Mid queen, up and down straight, joy. He's ace on the river. You know. And if you think about it, the ace-9 didn't have any of that board. I had a straight draw to the board. So I hadn't hit one of his 2 cards yet. In that situation, that means he's still, if we take the cards off the table, there's a 50% chance of hitting one of these 2 cards. And the, you know, when we're talking about an ace in the hand, there he's always going to have the chance for that. Then we're going to, fuck it, we're going to defend this with the jack-9. Running into a king-9, we need a jack. There's the jack. Come and hold the jack, hold that jack. There you go. King-9's not a bad push on short stack. You know, it's not a bad call position where he was there. Okay, we're just gonna limp in and take the gamble, if, depending on the size of the bet. Live now on YouTube. Come and see us. Come and see us. FreeDeathTV. So we've got a up and down straight draw going on. That we can just call this right in. Here's hit the straight. Check again. What's he going to put us on here? Is he putting us on a 7-10? Is he going to do a big stabby big bet? So, I mean, if he's got 10 queen, is it a big straight? That's what he might be thinking on here. He might be in a big straight there, 10 queen. Let's just push him up to see if he's at our level. No, he's not. So he's just trying his hand, so to speak. Come and see all the bluffs, come and see all the wins, come and see the big cards. So Cozier just wants to get involved with us there, doesn't he? We're not going to call 2 and 8 right stake. Easy fold. Ace queen against ace queen. The suit, he's got a little bit of an odds on. And the Yachts have killed the 50 on, putting it straight on a 50-50 draw. And that's where that extra 2% comes into play with the flush draw. You know, and that's really where you're at, extra 2%. 50 to 1 shot, what you're looking at here. So we're getting pushed again from under the gun. We're just flattening. I think he might just want to beat us. I think that's where he's at, maybe. I think maybe because we called him out earlier on. Shit, he was shit the way he played his jacks. And he played them very bad. Very bad. Rafael Nadal. I mean, it would be funny if it was the actual fucking tennis player, wouldn't it? That would be funny. You know, jockey playing these small stakes. We're just going to check him in here. I think we've got ace X going on up here, haven't we? Maybe ace 8, ace 7, ace 6 even. You know, waiting for a bet to come in. We do with that ball, look, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in. I don't think so. But 6, 8, yeah, I'll see that all day. And here we go, just going into a 5-minute break. And I might be able to just go and have a look at a couple of hands, really. What decent hands we can get into here, yeah. So let's just look at that hand there. Let's see if we can get up on here. I think, yeah, there it is. Let's just show you that. So this is our 9-2 hand. We got dragged in there. We're in the big blind situation here. So let's just rewind that. And we can see going into post flop and pre-flop. So look, these pair of jacks, we know we've got a pair of jacks here, Raphael. So we're small blind, big blind. Under the gun folded, under the gun one raised, min raised with a pair of jacks, remember. So it's inviting everybody into the hand. Firstly, that's the first thing he's done with a pair of jacks. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't see a pair of jacks as being that strong on a boards, you know, ace king boards, ace king queen boards. I mean, there's 3 cards there that are just going to dominate you. Yeah, king queen, king jacks, you know, the even ace queen, ace kings, all these hands on an ace king queen board, you're dead to. So you don't want a king queen off calling. You don't want a king jack calling. So why would you go in with a min hand size? So you invited in because you had to call in, right? Called, which then the button is going to have some position on everybody at some point in the game. Can manipulate flops and all the rest of it. It's going to flat in here as well. Even Donnie Darko, I think, did he? No, he folded, right? So we called as well, right? Now, so with it, let's just come back a bit. There we go. So on the flop here, we flopped round, and you know we hit the mid pair. We just called it, right? Him here with his jacks, right? He's going to call, I think, 90% of the time here, right? Because he's going to think himself, might get a jack out here, or might get a jack out here. So yeah, I feel the jacks, he's got a hard hand to put down here, or even on a king 3-9 board, right? So under the gun, I should have maybe opened that 9 to put some pressure on the jacks to represent a bit further down. Maybe when the king come out on the turn, we could rept again. But what happened was a check all the way around. And now the turn come out, and we stuck a bet in on our 9s. Yeah. Now, the king coming out and putting a bet into it, he'd be thinking to himself, well, why didn't you bet on the king here? You ain't got the king, you got the 9. That's what he's going to be putting himself. Me personally, that's where I'll be at. I'll be less inclined to believe they had a king when the second one popped out, you know. So he flatted in. 3 of us are in that hand now, and then the 5, which we called the 5. You know, it's one of them hands. I was putting people on no respect hand here, because you know I'm putting people on 9-5 here, and I'm putting people on 10-9 and queen, you know, queen 9, all these sort of hands. Not a pair of fucking jacks. So we got down to the river, and yeah, decided to look for value, and he put 8k in. Let's just come back a little bit. 8,000. So we've got a 30,000 pot, and he's put in less than 10%. I believe. Let me just put that in. Let's just come back in. Alright, so he's got right, 22 grand pot. So he's putting like 27%, just over 25% in that pot on the river. On the river. Now, he can't put us on a king. He's not doing that, because if he did, he wouldn't come out with a bet. He'd just check it. So he's betting that we've got a 9, and we've got more than the thing. Now, he might be thinking to himself that too big a bet is going to push us off, but realistically, his bet here should have been maybe 50% of the pot, 11 grand, or even closer to the 15, 75 grand's worth of pot. Yeah. You want to represent a bluffable bet as well as a winning bet, so that the person here has got what they call a bluff catcher, isn't they? I would have called for bluff catching purposes that you've actually missed this board and you're trying now to steal it on the river. And that's where your bet sizing would be. 75 to 100%, maybe even 120% of the pot. That's where I expect that sort of bet to be. And then you really would have a 50% chance of call. And I think on that basis, if you're putting in closer to the pot size and you get called at 50% of the time, that means realistically you're getting around about the same money as putting in your 8 grand bet. But you've got more chance that you're going to hit 2 players consecutively that will call you on the 50-50. Anyway, that's where that one is a little bit. It is a strange hand to run through. There's his 8 grand. We've got a fold. I called him, and then osh, we see a pair of jacks. Unbelievable. Jacks. A pair of jacks. Yeah. Alright, so anyway, he's gone up to 70k. We will get him on we'll get him somewhere along the line. Let's we're back to the poker. It's just about to resume. And let's see where we're at here with the newbies. So I got coming straight in with a queen 6 off, easy fold. A nice easy fold. Come and see us. Come and see what is occurring. So king 7 off. If we get a fold right through, we can look at a steal maybe. And go for a steal. And blinds at the moment, we're looking at like 1400 blind, plus there's an ante going in there around about 2-3 times. Have a nice easy takedown in the hijack position or cut off. I think he was at the time. It's a good stealing position. We're going to call for a straight flush. Rare is rocking all shit, but it does come out occasionally. A straight easy fold. With the pair of boards and that, there's no point us really dragging it down, looking for draws and stuff. We're just going to min raise. And a few too many hands at the moment, but got very speculative hands that are like like this straight flush here is yeah, I think in the region of 250,000 to 1 or something ridiculous. But when it comes out, it's paid like there's no tomorrow, isn't it? And that's really what we're looking at, is a big payday, because we want to try and take out people. Never going to value, they're going to value hands, 2 pairs, 3 of a kind, those sort of things. And we'll be looking at trips and straights and flushes. Again, it's just going to keep that min raise at the moment. With these speculative hands, we've got quite a passive table. It's not showing much aggression at the moment, so we can slow the bets in and get the keep the money down. If we hit, we can bet in big. Getting in nice and cheap at the minute. So again, there, I mean, like on that board, it's a little bit wet with a flush draw. 5-8's just gone all in. Ace-8 maybe. I think it fold too. It's too much. Could be a pair of 5s, pair of 2s. I think it's bet sizing is a little bit wayward. Needs to leave some meat on the bone. Even if you've got what you think is the absolute nuts on the board, you don't want to frighten people off it too much. You want to give them a draw. What you're doing when you give them the draws, you're taking a gamble yourself. I agree, but sometimes less of a gamble is more of a gamble. Easy 3 to 1 our money. We're in check fold situation. So we called on the last, I think it's like 4 hands consecutively with very speculative hand range. We've been calling 3-4s, suited connectors, 5-8s. Yes, we just need to curb ourselves back a little bit. Got down to 190 bigs. Still got to play, but we don't want to be just rubbing the chips off. And someone should have been realistically looking at this on the table, the passiveness, and then gone in with aggression and turned the table upside down, took it by the corners and flipped it on its edge. Nope, we've not seen anything major coming off yet. A pair of 9s here. I think we can push them up. Pop, yeah. With Jake, he's not opened up much at all, really, so I'm expecting to have something massive here and come over the top all in. No, just called, flat called it. So we're going to pot him in. Basically putting him all in when we're putting a pot bet in. He's basically should be going no fold. King 10, so he's got 2 overs on us. Then we managed to hold and picked up the 9 on the river, which was quite nice. So the aggression of our betting made him go, well, fuck it, I'm going all in. He favoured his hand pre-flop, and we weren't getting rid of it. Look, we're back to our speculative floating. I never liked floating in. Some people just see it as, we're looking for nick blinds or whatever. Looking to, take down people. Look, we've got that middle pair here. Come on in. Oh, he's a fish. I'm going to just give him the fish side. Yeah. Yeah. We got you. We got you fished. 4.6. That's 5.1. Puts him down to 60 bigs. What money's he on? 3,000. So we want to bet around about 3,000 or so, don't we? Oh, we got it in already. Then we're going to pot it. Is Darky Tonoff's going to take us all in with kings and aces or something? That's what it feels like. Yeah, no, not at all. Don't want to take us on. It's 3 suited. We're going to go straight in with bigs. The big blind special five barrels down their throats. We've got the 189 bigs at the moment. We'll take everyone out on the table. Everyone wants to shove it all in. We're going to call them. We've got a flush draw. We're just going to check it. Hopefully Raf's going to take up aggression. He's got a 10. I think he's got a 10. I think we put him all in now. 6s. Yeah, definite fucking fish. Fish. Fish shit. Fish shit. Bounty. You are weak as piss. Weak as piss, Raf. So he's up there now. He's banged up in the fucking big chip position above us, 9th, with that 1 win off of us, with his fucking lucked out 6s. And the thing with him is, he's fucking wanting to put his money in. Yeah, we're in a bounty tournament. He couldn't, like, was he thinking I might beat him? No, he knew he was winning all day long. He knew he had me pinned, right? But he didn't put his money in, and that's where he's as weak as piss. Weak play. The weak player. And that's why he's got 187 in front of him and not $5.62. Because he's weak. Come and see us, Raf, and tell us how you're not weak. Explain to me how you're not weak. You know, bounty tournament, not getting your money in twice. Pocket sixes, pocket jacks. Don't want to put your money in. Limped. You limper. Limp shit. Yep. Not tilted yet, but getting there. Well, I feel like where are we on the late reg? Got another 20 minutes on the late reg. So I need to be careful and cautious. My man gets opened for us here, tall. Ace Jack, Ace King. Your shit. Yep. And your shit. And your fish. Ah, come on, gommets. Small blind, big blind special. I'm in no fold zone now, so put your bet in for your 6 or your 4. No 6 or 4 there. We've got an ace over here. Ace should have bet out on the flop. We missed. I think all we can do is check. It's got the ace. We're gonna be getting a bet in across here. I'm gonna fold to it. Might even be ace 4 like a knob. Again, they didn't get his money in, you know. And here's the thing, right? I will take a gamble pre-flop in this situation. I'm not going to take a gamble when the flop's out and I need 3 cards, 2 cards. It's not going to happen. Oh, think about where your bet sizing is pre-flops and all that stuff. You know, like, he's now taking a stance now. Go on, let's see what you got there. Yeah, fucking shit, mate. Shit. Yeah, shit. Yeah. We'll take a spin up. If he's got a bigger ace, he's going to call. Hopefully, we'll take him out with an ace 8. Yeah. King Jack, do the same. And again. Yeah. A little bit tilty move, but we're basically saying, well, fuck off. Get out of the pot. We're playing. Get your money in or don't. Take the spin up. King Jack, come on the clubs. Go on the clubs. Come on the club. Get in the clubs. Yeah, that's how you do it. Have that. And that's why the 2% roll works on the flushes. We had a 2% chance we was going to have a flush over his one. Yep. I know where I am. Do you? Come and see your bluffs. Come and see how bad you play. That's the fun. It's funny. We have some funny people out there today. Do love it. Who are we going to get? I wonder. Pop up. I'll be needing some more weed later. Please subscribe. Don't forget to give us a little subscription. I'm going to be having a stream off all day. Bit of fun. Sometimes it goes a little bit quiet in the game. I'll try and fill the space with a load of shit. Let's pot it. Don't like Queen 10 suited under the gun. We get a lot of people folding when we've got this many chips. Always going to stick us on something bigger name. We've got the Motown in the big blind special. Coming to Jackson 5. Easy as 1, 2, 3. It's easy as ABC. 1, 2, 3. You and me, come on to Jackson 5. Jackson 5. It's the only Motown I think I know. Sitting on the dock of the bay, waiting for a Jackson 5 to play. Hey, sitting on the dock of the bay, calling a Jackson 5, 5.5 bigs. The pot is massive. Best we can possibly hope for here is neither of them have a king. We get a straight fold. I'm going to check it. I'm going to check and fold it weekly. There's too many people in the hand. We've got 4 cards to beat there with a king. I could just fill an ace, whatever X diamonds are going to call down to a river. We're going to fold out. Could be ace king here. Old dumber. You're never going to see it, I don't think. It does have him covered though, so come on. Go on, son. Right? He got it through. Nice bet. Jackson 5, what could I do? Didn't have a call on me. Flop could have been better, couldn't it? The old paired flop. Not really much help, is it? Just search my contacts. So Jack 10 suited. Where are we on the tournament? We have 13 minutes left in late registration. We've got everyone limping. We've got Cozier limping. We've got a min raise. Cool. So we've got 5 to the pot. We might get a re-raise from Rafa in the big blind defence. I think we're going to call Jack 10 suited. We've got all in for 73,000 on the small blind. We've got a call. We might as well call for value. So ace, king, Jack 10 is the Jack. And if you think they've got both their hands, they've got all their hands in him. They ain't winning unless they're winning against each other. So, yeah, unless we were looking at an ace jack there, or yeah, then, yeah, feel like it's quite good. Or ace 10. I don't think they're going to make them sort of moves with them sort of things. So we're getting back up the chip status again. We're going in third place. We've taken $12.50 total in bounties so far. So it's $12.50 in our back pocket. We started off the tournament, we bought in for $5.50, so we're quids in already. We have our stake back and some. We've one bagged it. We want to really come away from a tournament on a minimum of sort of 4 bagging, 5 bagging, 6, 7 bagging our money. If we can win them, then we're looking at sort of 20 times our money sometimes. This tournament payout is going to be around about $124 for first place. So we're looking at sort of 25 times our money. It's not bad for tournament play, is it really? So we've got no open coming on. We're just going to bang in 3. Stream's healthy. We've been streaming there for 1 hour 20 minutes. We're coming into that throes of a tournament where it's not quite a bubbling situation at all yet. You know, we've still got 10 minutes or so. Late registration until the end of level 10. So we are, I believe, at level 10 at the moment. Just going to check our structure out. No, so we're in level 9 at the moment. We're just about to move into level 10, and there's 8 minutes per blind structure. So there's about 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left to play. There's 1 minute, 9 minutes. 9 minutes left of rebuys. And when people are rebuying in, they're going to be rebuying into around about 20 bigs. You can put a sign on him. We can get a sign on Rafa as a lilac limper. Limp Jack Jack. Limp Jack Jack. So we save him with a little note. And this is where you really should be looking at building up your notes on players. So we can stick one on Grucia as being a very loose. So purple blimping, blue loose. You know, you can get yourself a decent sort of colour structure going on that you'll understand, and then it's easy to just have a look at their notes that you have on them. We can pop them up. So you know, you write better notes, get better at it. It's under the gun in this stage of the tournament. We're going to look at, most people are going to want to put that 19 bigs in, so we could be getting calls from king, queen suited. More than likely it's your ace X's, ace and pairs. Pair now would shove. We should be looking at a shove move. Two, three, not very good starting hand at all. So we've got 5.4, so I'm calling 1 to get 6 back. And we could pilled off bottom pair. So looking for a 2 pair or trips. And there's our trips. Put a bet in. Maybe we'll get a king call. Oh, we've got a shove on us here. Maybe we'll just put him all in. There he is with a king. Just couldn't see a 3 in our hand, could he? Even though we're small bar, big blind special. Queen 10. Going there, so under the gun's limp, and we know what he's like with, you know, pockets. So we're really looking at a Broadway straight hand here, or, you know, a big hand. So we need something like, you know, queens full of tens or something to be contemplating rebets and bet sizings with this person. It could be on aces, kings, queens, jacks, tens, nines. He could be on ace king, ace queen, ace jack, all suited. You know, so we're going to treat him with kid gloves. He's got odds on the pot as well. Everyone's got odds on the pot. The 5-6 we could have represented instantly on our bet. Our range is instantly in that range, but he will call us down for bluff purposes all day long with any ace X. And here comes the bet for the ace. We can put him on ace king, ace queen, ace jack. Yeah, we're going to just fold straight out to it. We've got no working hand coming on here at all. And now look, the 5-6, the big blind special, which we know is 5-6. It's, you know, it's all day long. It's just hit a full house on a board that possibly old Rafa might have ace-5. You know, if he's got that, if he's checked over, he's now thinned the price down, and the pot's only 10 bigs. You know, 27 grand. He's stabbed in half the pot. Put half pot bet in there. If he's got that ace king, he's going to want to come over the top. But the 6 is on the balls. I want to see his hand because I feel like he's definitely got 5-6 here. He's got the big blind special 5-6. Yeah, like it. I like it. Okay, what should we do? Push him with a king 4. You might be pissed off. Gone under the gun. Limping with 17 bigs behind them. You know, where do they envision themselves coming with 19 big blinds in a tournament with 176 people in it? It's not even at the end of the registration yet, so they could actually take a gamble, shovel in with hands like a 9-8 here, and take a spin up, you know. We're going to put half quarter stack in. Expect they'll fold unless they're going to decent hand all in. That's where they could never just call this. They've got to go all in or fold. You know, they're in a push fold situation in this tournament. Look, there you go. He's gone over the top. So look, just put him all in. There you go. Look, we're all in. What are you doing? Pair of jacks. Jesus Christ. You. And you. 2 fishes. So limp. Funny. So funny. So funny. So funny. Come on, you double up off me. I've got king 9 off for crying out loud. So funny. Jacks. Jacks big blind special. Jacks limped. Re-raised small. You know what I mean? Like, you've got 19 big blinds behind you. You are weak. Weak. I don't know. So funny. Both. You slow rolling. So funny. You need to get a pair, grab a pair. You need to grab a pair between you. hopefully we badger a few to come and see us. Would be funny. Would be funny. Yeah, just it's just so funny that we're getting these people limping Jack in bounty. Limping Jack in a bounty. Just so funny. We've got to put him on the purple. So I'm not sure who took out Uden then. Did we lose? 9-8 diamonds went against the ace queen. Limber. Okay. Big Max have joined us. King 9 suited. Not a great opening hand. The K9. The dog hand. You know, we want to see an ace of hearts down on the board if we're looking at a flush draw, really. Defend it. Why not? Why not for Big Mac? We've got to put him on ace king here. Ace king or small pocket pair. I like it. It's cool. Yep. Here we go. To the races. A 9 on the river to beat the Big Mac and take the bounty. So didn't completely come away with it unscathed. Lost a little bit on the bigs. Not a great deal. Started with 424,000. So we lost all the 10, 9 grand. But picked up another, $1.50 or whatever on the bounties. And that's what it's all about, people. It's about grabbing that money on the way through the tournament. We're up to $11.50. Sorry, let's rephrase that. We're up to $15. Dead on. Bang on, $15. So yeah, we're like $9 up on the whole tournament already. Almost 2 bagged the money already before we've even got to the end of the tournament. And we're now in running time of 1 hour 29 minutes. So we've surpassed the level 10 rebuy section. So we're now on straight. Everybody's going out, basically. Everybody will be going out. So going down, getting right the way down into the depths of the play size where people are at. 160th place, got like 21,000 chips. 21,000 chips, we're looking, 10 bigs. Old Jay Nirvana's here. He's going shoving all in. What's he got here? Ace X. It could be absolutely anything. He's looking for a position. We'll give him some protection on it on our ace 7. We're looking for the 7 really, aren't we? No, we're going to be beat with an ace. Unless he's got a low pocket pair, hopefully 6s and below. Then we've got 2 overs on him. 50-50 to get one of our cards, ace or 7 by the end of the river. Now we've got 1 over on him. So that reduced us right down. We've got a flush draw and another 7. There it was. Got him on a 2 pair. Took him on a 2 pair. Would have taken him on the two pair anyway, with the aces over jacks as opposed to queens over jacks. So again, it was a good spin up. It didn't take a lot of money in chip wise. We risked a hell of a lot for it, but we're in a bounty tournament. We're trying to build up our bounty as much as possible. And we get to the end of the tournament and win the tournament. We're taking that money off of our head as well. So we're taking $16.21 out of the tournament already. $16.21. So that's three bags of money so far. Free bagged it. And we've got 157 people left to go. Now they start paying out on 69th place. That's not too sad. I was going to pick my van up from the MOT centre, but I don't think that's going to happen today now. Just yet, anyway. Sure, we've got probably going to have about an hour and a half run time in this tournament. Yeah, we've got 157 people left. They are dropping out quite fast. People are looking at their all-in positions now. And some of them have left it just way too late, you know, like here on, you know, 20 bigs. Yeah, it could be doubling up. Just pot it, see if someone wants to come in over the top. We will call on the flush draw, the ace flush draw, even though it is only a 2% holding. We've still got a good ace and 10 kicker, so could run in against an ace king, ace queen, ace jack. Come on the hearts or the tens. Don't like his flat call here, but he's probably going to fold now to the all-in. He puts his old tournament in jeopardy, and then we've got him who's going to call us with ace queen. We knew it was going to be light there, didn't we? Yeah, got his queen on the river as well, nice. Good shout. Bad call from us, you know, but we was taking a gamble. We knew where we was. And that's you got to if you're going to take a gamble, you got to know where you're standing in it, you know. You can't go into them situations thinking you're ahead. You know, you're going to be coming in always from behind, don't you? And again, look, we're getting the odds, so we're getting 8 to 1 on our money for a 10-6 call. Opened us out a little bit, you know, but not much at all. We need an 8 in there, don't we? And a 7, 8 and a queen, and you know what I mean. There's a lot of cards still required here. We're not going to fold straight out to a 4.6 big blinds. We're going to call to see the turn, see if it opens our hand up even more. We've got the 4 in, which doesn't really open our hand up at all. If it was a club, it would give us a flush draw. If it was a 7 or an 8 or a 10, then it would give us the straight there. So you've got to put him on a 9 because he checked back on the jack. We're going to put in a 13 bigs. 7, 8, 9, 10. Why the fuck ain't he rebasing? Unbelievable. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Weak. No re-raise. Alec. This fuck. Funny as fuck. Funny. Funny. Yep, he's got out now, look. Bet queen 9 on the river. Missed draw, you know what I mean? He missed his draw, decided to bet on a missed on the pot because he put money in it. Weird people. I think first player should be more than first bets. What we got going on here then? He's gone all in. We're going to call him. He's got ace 5. So another 125 straight in the pot. And 15 bigs to boot as well, you know, keeping the chip count up there. 113 bigs isn't a great number to be making plays like this. We're going to push him because he needs pushing and he needs pushing. And he raises to this. It's like, you know, ace king and jacks and kings and queens and all the rest of it. So there we've hit a pair again. So if he's going to put in 4, maybe he's going to, maybe he's got a 10, maybe he's got a king. Maybe he's just betting shit. There's his ace. Should check it, but he's not. He's going to bet it. Yeah, look, I'm going to be calling. Yeah. You're good. You're good at this. You are good at this. Oh, first bets, you are good, mate. Betting on a low pair. The king on the board. What do you think I was betting on? Oh, we've got a re-raise. We've got a call. Tilted. I think we're going to call for value. It's only 9 bigs. So we've got backdoor fucking straight. You've got to put him on 9-10 here now, or 2-9. Should be quite funny. I'm going to fold it. Twos, but we're going to open. This is not played a hand at all, so I'm assuming a big pocket pair here, and they're going to come straight over the top of us. Big pocket pair, they're all in with him. Yeah, he's just flatted it, which is quite funny. So this is going to go all in. No, we're going to max out. Hopefully we're going to pick up, beat one of them. Both of them got jacks. Jesus Christ, we picked up the 2! Come on! Stay with the 2. Get in the 2! Jacks are so funny as well, because they both limp with the jacks. The jack limpers, both jack limped earlier. So funny. So funny. FreeDeathTV. I have it live. So funny. So funny. Both jack limpers. Oh, so funny. So funny. Both jack limpers decided they thought they was big bucks. Yeah, the 2's just masterful, comely. Masterful. They didn't have any outs. I mean, don't get me wrong, the jack of diamonds did have some outs towards the on the Turnham River, but yeah, got killed and squashed off quite quickly. But holy moly, what is the chances, eh? What's the chances? Love it. So funny, so funny. Just because it's them that have limped both of those, and I've got them tagged up as the JJs. The JJs have got it. What's the timestamp on that? I need to get a video of that fucking speed play. Let's just fold out there. It's just where we're at on our stream of things. I think we're at 1 hour. I think it's like 1 hour 43 or something. Oh no, I think we'll wait. Yeah, 1 hour 40, 1 hour 40, something like that. 1 hour 40. Oh. So funny. Right, what we got here? 3-9, we'll call that in now. So funny, so funny. We're just going to check this out. No need to get adventurous. 7 would be nice. Take a 7. I think someone's playing a 7-9 here. Well, we've got a 7. I'm going to put it in 5.4. He's got to put us on a 9. I mean, like, unless he's thinking we're bluffing him because we've got such deep stack. Oh, and he's called it. We're going to go 23. 130% of the pot. Now he thinks he's a bluff, but he can't be sure, and it's too much for him to call. There's someone else who might be like, you know, he's taking people out, so he's willing to call some bets, so some he's not. But yeah. So funny. The Jack limpers. We will get a nice dedicated video to those later and get that up there on the stream. We'll be able to make a short for that one because it was a short hand. Oh dear, is all I can say to them two people. So funny. And I don't know, is it the game rewarding the player that's been taking more risks throughout the game? Is it rewarding me? Is there this weird thing of the variance there, but also the understanding that I have more outs than them in the game pre-flop, and this is sometimes something I look at that I feel like does the game favour that sometimes? You know, I was looking at a silly hand last night in a live game whereby I had up and down straight draw. Plus, if an ace had come out, I'd also tag an ace. So I had 11 outs, you know, and I took a spin up on it. I took a gamble on it, and I lost, you know. But when I look at 11 outs, I'm looking at sort of a good percentage of the deck helps me out, you know, like it's every other card is going to help me out. So I'll take that spin up, and when it doesn't come to fruition, you know, and you don't get that run out that you want, you can't be too disappointed in it. Wow, this is a big. We've already called 15 bigs. What do we make the raise to 15 bigs? We're going to call him with a king 6. Extremely weak, but here we go. We take, oh, wow, kings. We need diamonds. Yeah, good. Oh, nearly a 3 on the 3, or you know, he's up and down straight there. But yeah, poor Vic's going to take that spin all day long, and he catapulted himself in the chip lead. Yeah, well done. All good. All good. Worth the spin. Yeah, do come and say hello. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can see when I go live with other videos. we've not done, this is the first one I've done since just before Christmas. I took a little break through Christmas. You know, that time of year, everyone's busy doing shit and shivels. So, picked ourselves up a inside straight draw. And we got ourselves that inside straight draw. We're going to bang in a big pot size. Believe in Jack 3. I like the hand. I mean, we are calling Jack 4 the new aces in some circles. They do tend to do well. So I wonder who's going to pop along and see us. The stream is around about, I think it's around about a minute behind. I'm hoping it's a minute behind anyway. If not, then good luck to the people that are getting a benefit on seeing the hands. I still take gambles, even though I know people can know what hand I've got sometimes. There's your Jack 3, and you're in the big blind. Oh, this could be naughty. It's not a hand I ever play. It's not even a stealing hand I'd play in on the button. But we're gonna play it against Believe in the Jack 3, because we believe in it for you, mate. We're believing. And I just sometimes wonder how the game puts people in these spots, and I wonder, is it going to give us a draw and put them on a hand instantly? That's always the question as well on the flop, you know, because if we get a Jack out, then we're quite dominant, aren't we? If we get a 2, 3, 4, or oh look, so here we go. With this, we can rep it if we want to rep it. Repping the ace and the queen, and we're just going to check it right away down to the river, and he can have it with his king queen all day long. He's never going to give that up on that board with us in a stealing position, you know, being chip dominant. Why he didn't want to push his money in, I don't know. Should be really thinking about, with 30 big blinds, where his position can be. We're looking at Lizzie here. It's quite a big bet from Lizzie, so you got to put her on a big pocket. We call for a flush draw. We need to see 2 clubs out minimum on that flop to continue betting. 2 4s. Ace 2 4s would be nice. 3 4s. All clubs. 4s. 3 aces. You know, like where do I need to be? We've seen some miracles. Wonder if we're going to get one now. That would be nice. Come on, the miracle. Don't forget to give us a subscribe and check out our stuff at the bottom. So Lizzie will bet with a pair, over pair to that board all day long. Yeah, so we folded straight out to the paired board and the thing. That's good play. Good play, solid play from Lizzie. The tight, very tight knit. We're gonna put Lizzie on a tight knit badge, orange. And we won't call them a knit, we're just going to call them tight aggressive. Is their tag. Borax, yeah. Pocket kings. Didn't limp them though, did he? We're gonna go tight aggressive too. Not had anything else from things. I've look a baby, small blind, defended mid pair. And we put them on a turquoise. We've got notes on them. And I advise people that, you know, you might not bump into them very often, or you might bump into them all the time. You know, Litzy Poker 77, yeah, circuit player. They're playing I don't know, five times a week, maybe more. I don't know. I'm seeing them a lot. I'm seeing them when I'm playing, so they're obviously active member in the community. And then other people I don't see, you know, I've not seen Rock Me Baby, I've not seen Whisper, I've not seen Farahara. We've bumped into him once or twice, but not that often. Be interesting to know what time zones anyone's on. If they want to send us a message, let us know. Let us know how it's going. Go and get up. Let's have a look at your. We've got a message where we'll reply. Oi, Bill. Got to see you. Do have a look at some of the videos. I mean, we're early recordings and early stuff out there. We're just putting as much content out as possible. Not really fussed about what gameplay we've got in on. A lot of the stuff we're playing is gambling. We're on full gamble mode when we're on low stakes. Don't be fooled. We're not. We know where we are in these in a $5 game. It's a spin up in our book, you know. Like we've already taken out the tournament. Where are we? We've taken off the tournament $21, $21.24. We've 4-bagged our money already. So we now want to consolidate that. We can't lose it. We've got that in our back pocket. But what we can do now, so 69th place gets $5.81. We want to be looking at a number probably, you know, north of 20th position really on our chip size. We've still got 113 bigs. If we get into a situation we've got all in, and we've got, you know, a 9-10 suited or something, then yeah, we're probably going to take a spin. Because we've got value in it, we can take, you know, in the region of about a tenner, $7 off the table, or we lose half our stack, you know, and that's the position we'd be at, and we're putting ourselves in an all-in position of 50 bigs and below. And I'll say that all-in position for 50 bigs and below because in a bounty tournament, you've got to be able to take people out. You can't be sitting there as the bounty because everyone will just play every hand against you, and then you're only looking for value hands. And then let's be realistic. How big is a pair of aces against 5 players? Against a 6-4, a Jack-10, a Queen-9, a pocket pair of 7s, pocket pair of 2s. Where is your pair of aces now? Yeah, do you still feel good? Or would you prefer to be playing pocket aces against one person? No, I would. It's bad enough they get cracked against one person, let alone being cracked against 3 people, and the aces end up being the worst hand on the board because the 6-4 made a straight. The Queen-9 got 2 pairs. You know what I mean? It's like, where are you with your aces or your 1 pair? So yeah, got to be very careful with chip sizes really. And when you do get to this, you know, like these people here, 30, 32, 37 big blinds, you know, they're maybe looking at this 120 grand in front of them, 128 grand, and not even looking at a big blind situation. And then the other thing to be thinking about is the size of the blinds now. We're already at a blind, our next blind up is at 5 grand a pop. So these 120 granders are going down to 25 bigs. You know, another blind goes up, they're down to 20 bigs, they're down to 15 bigs. You know, like, where are you going to make the move at what point in the tournament? You're going to have to make that move to get yourself in a chip position to be able to finish somewhere in the money. You know, that position isn't sitting waiting for a bubble now, waiting for 30 people to drop out. You know, you might sitting there waiting for $5, you might be trying to make a move on it. You know, we're putting out our market still where we're at. Baby's calling us at Ace X offset mining pocket pairs. So we want the King 9 straight out 2 pair, all straight. 10 Jack Queen would be nice on the board, wouldn't it? Maybe. Well, definitely got the ace and the ace flush draw. Ace X is calling us all day long. Yeah. It's ace queen. Fucking fish, man. You fish shit. So look, he gets the fish symbol. Yeah. Fish. Fucking knob jockey. Eat fish. Fish shit. Knob. Jockey. Slow playing. Knob jockey, slow playing. It's a bounty, you knob. Knob. Yes, yeah, so we doubled up one and took out another. So it wasn't too sad. Come on the king. King on the river. Would have been nice, wouldn't it? There's a 7 all the way down there. No bet on the turn, no bet on the river, nothing. No value. Unbelievable. We are up against it today with some people out there. Vic showing his thing. So we've got to change old numbnuts here. So ace, queen, nuts. Slow played. Slow played. No value. Yep. That's how they go sometimes. That's what happens sometimes. Knob jockeys. Yeah, so reiterate, bounty tournaments, when you get down to 75 bigs and below, you should be looking at all in positions, because if you can take out somebody or double up your stack, you then go into a position where you're now in a chip dominant place and can't be taken out by a lot of the field. You know, like you exclude all the field below you to take you out off the game. You can take out all of those though. And it's very important, like in other tournaments where you're looking to ladder up and the bounties are not in, because you're not getting money off of people's heads for taking them out. There's no benefit to it. The benefit is by getting your stack in, by putting it in and just saying, look, this is where I'm at with it. 5 bigs for a pair. And that should be enticing. That should never be flatted 30, 30s or whatever. The pop bet. Just put him all in here. Like, where's he going with his 6, 8, 3 or whatever? A6, whatever. Could he be an overpet of the board slightly? Could he have 9s? Could he have had 7s or something? What? Yep. Yep. Check out the channel. Come see how bad you play. So far, we've only got Borrex as respect on the table. We've got no respect over here at the moment on this side. We're looking to take these people out, and I'm hoping Borrex might even take out 1 or 2 of these as well. Always good to play good people. Now we're in a dangerous position for him because we are on his left, and look, we're just going to put him into a standard 3. Don't know what we're going into all the time, do we? I'm going to check him. Yeah. So he went for the aggressive line to say, oh yeah, we've got something, but then he didn't back it up, did he, with a continuation bet? And the continuation bet would have got me very nervous there. Yeah. He probably had us proper beat, didn't he? Probably had an overpair to us. Overcard to us, should I say. He's hemorrhaged, you know, he's started playing now to try and get some chips, I think, I think that's where he's looking. Maybe he thinking he can grab some chips back in the game. Straight fold out. Bills is just a preserving chip moment. He's waiting for a big hand, so to take someone out on. Not much of a gambler, which is good. Solid play to be in that mode. You know, you can tend to see the gambling people with the size of the bounties they have behind them because they've taken more gambles. Or you won't see them at all, they'll be out of the tournament. That's the other. Live by the sword, die by the sword, as they say. They're deep into the tournament. We're coming up for 2 hours and 4 minutes run time so far. And coming into that throes of it now, so we've got another sort of 20 people to lose. We're not going to push his big bomb, we're just going to min-raise. So min-raise on a, we'll change the bet size in there with the thing, and it incorporates it into a C3 call. We're going to call on value. We'll check in. He's all in. We've hit the 6. We're going to check it down just to take him out, hopefully. Oh, fuck me, a bet coming in. Go on. What do you want to fucking do then? Knob. Knob. Bad bet. Bad bet. Would have checked it. Free on the hit list. Yeah, cool. You all right, mate? All right, I'm just online at the moment. Are you? Mic back on. There we go. Phone calls. I think we've got an easy fold out to a pair board again. Even though Whisper's shown to be a bit of a bluffer and he's probably coming out on an ace-X here, we don't need to get involved. At spades we'd have only called it. So we can defend here with the ace-5 suited. Yeah. Some of the early videos had the beard on. We've just managed to get that off. Managed to win a nice bet. And got a new bet for this year, the longest pube, which is going to be quite interesting. Can't see him winning that this year either. Feel like I've got an head start. The missus ain't been around for a while. So has he got it or is he calling for it? I'm gonna think he's gonna call for it. So that's 6 gives us a straight. If he's got the flush, he's gonna bet into it. We're just gonna call him. I'm not gonna put him all in. Or maybe we do put him all in. Yeah. Yeah. The fuck? What the actual fluck? What the actual fluck? What? And what are you on? Whisper. You are a knob. This is a bounty tournament. Why are you at the end with no money? Knob. You need to watch the stream. Yeah, I'm going to fold to the aggression. FreeDeathTV. Poker, come and see us, Whisper. Come and learn. Come and learn. There you go. Good 7s against Queen. Well played. Played unlucky. Well played unlucky. I'm going to fold out to him again. He's showing the aggression again. 7s. The one he's got this time. Maybe a decent pocket, like maybe kings or something. Or aces even would be fun. Whisper, get in there. He Whisper should be thinking of all in now, not fold. Fold or all in. Not call. No raise. All in or fold. That's where he's at. 14 bigs. Played a hand all game. Yeah. So we're just gonna go raise to 2. Right, min. Where's Whisper gonna be? Straight folds. We'll give him enough meat on the bone. If he's got something half decent, he's gonna shove with it now, isn't he? No, he's just flattered it. Never checked. We're gonna pot it. All in. 10-2. Yeah, nice hand. Nice hand. Nice hand. 10-2. Funny. So we took $25.61 in bounties, which is 5 times our money. Bit disappointed there to go out with against the 10-2, but then that is the way the cookie crumbles. Well played to Borax. Come along and saw what we was playing and that. Yeah, got us on a 2-pair, didn't he? We unfortunately didn't manage to pull the board in or anything. But yeah, that's going to conclude our stream for the day. Might get on a little bit later on and build up the coffers a little bit further. But yeah, have fun, peoples, and we'll catch you a bit later on. Please don't forget to subscribe.